Without love for our brothers, everything we have taught, revivals we have sought, will all come to naught. A key word that fits with salvation is forgiveness, for without it, we would all be lost. Our lives would have no cost. But in the same way that we beg Christ for forgiveness, we need to extend it to one another.
Fractured relationships are detrimental to spiritual growth. So why then do we act like lively growing trees, but our brothers and sisters we seldomly approach? The restoration of a broken relationship can dramatically change one's life. So why do we claim the victory over sin and continue in this strife? In our Christian walk, whenever we make a mistake, we always run to God and ask for forgiveness. Our confession enables us to receive it. But one spiritual aspect we also need to keep fit is reformation, healing broken relationships. Forgiveness is so crucial to our spiritual well-being. We release others from condemnation because Jesus has released us from condemnation. Forgiveness in itself is a choice. We choose to forgive others despite their attitude because Jesus has already forgiven us. Sometimes our witness is affected by the way that we treat one another. So I implore you today, as we read this week's study, do not hinder the gospel by our personal vendettas. Do we use our God-given gifts to honor Him, or just to show off and honor ourselves? What is your role to play in your current broken relationships?
Do we compare the gifts that God has given to us? Why aren't you doing anything to further the gospel by changing your attitude towards others?
Do you suffer resentment to ripen into malice?
Hi and welcome back to SS Lesson Summary. This week we covered Lesson 12, which was Reformation, healing broken relationships.
And last week we covered Lesson 11, which is Reformation, thinking your thoughts.
If you would like to see that video, you can click on the link which is right around here-ish.
And also, if you want to study this week's lesson, you can go to www.ssnet.org.
And if you would like to check out the Chosen Word episode 1, which came out recently, you can click on the link which is around here.
Somewhere. Also, we also tell you to like, share, and subscribe, as we have lots of content coming to you soon.
Things such as music,
poetry,
and we have a new segment coming to you which we hope to be giving to you soon. It might take some time to get on track, but once we get it on track, we'll let you know what it's about.
All we can say that is it starts with letter A. Thank you so very much for tuning in.
Until next time.
That's a cat. Today, honey.